Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So, Sag, today we're going to go over your overall energy as well as your person's overall energy. So, with all that being said, Sag, let's get started. All right, we do have one card that wanted to come out. I'll go ahead and take it. So, we do have the Nine of Cups so far. All right, how does Sagittarius currently view this relationship? All right, so we do have the Nine of Cups, we do have the Tower, and then we also have the Justice card. Okay. Sag, in regards to how you're currently viewing this relationship, Sag, especially with the Tower coming out here, by the way, the Tower is linked to the Devil, which basically could represent a very toxic and unhealthy environment and or relationship. It kind of looks like you were actually involved with somebody that wasn't serving your highest good. It looks like you were involved with somebody that was bringing a lot of toxicity into your life. I am definitely getting that. I feel like your relationship with this particular person really did affect you in a variety of different ways, is basically what I'm getting. But I feel like you're no longer under this person's like mercy anymore, is basically what I'm getting. It looks like you finally broke free from that toxic and unhealthy dynamic that you had with this particular person. And I feel like you're really, really happy about it, that you were finally able to find a way to break free from this toxic and unhealthy dynamic that you were once upon a time a part of. I am definitely getting that. It's like you're glad that it's finally over, right? Between you and this person, and you don't have to deal with them anymore, is basically what I'm getting. Okay. How does this person currently view this relationship with Sagittarius? So we do have, we do have the Star. We also have the Seven of Wands. And then we also have the Hermit out here. Sag, I feel like you're about to meet the one. And here's why I say this, because we do have the Star out here, and that definitely speaks of wish fulfillment, but you're actually showing up as an Empress here at the bottom of the deck. And at the bottom of the deck for them, they're showing up as an Emperor. The person that sits in the Chariot is the Emperor, making it a true pair situation here between you and this person. You're definitely going to find yourself meeting the one very, very soon. Whoever this person is, it's somebody that you're going to mesh very well with. It's somebody that you're super compatible with. It's definitely somebody of your caliber. So this person brings just as much to the table as you do. For some of you, you could have already met this person. For others of you, you're about to meet them very, very soon. I am definitely getting that strongly. With the Seven of Wands to the Hermit coming out here, for starters, I don't feel like the Seven of Wands energy has anything to do with you per se. I feel like this has a lot to do with something that's currently going on in this person's life with another individual, which is kind of making me feel like you don't know them and they don't know you. Y'all have yet to meet one another. This person knows what they want though, and they know what they're looking for. I just feel like they're dealing with someone who doesn't really fit what it is that they're looking for within a person. I am definitely getting like an energy of them trying to like create a lot of distance here between them and whoever it is that they're currently dealing with, in hopes that that person will just like eventually leave them alone. I am definitely getting that. I am definitely getting that. This person does come off to me as a homebody. I am definitely getting that. I'm getting like strong like homebody vibes off of this person. I am definitely getting that. This person might live alone. I'm also getting that as well. So let's look at the Seven of Wands energy. Let's just be nosy for like 2.5 seconds. Tell me more about the, tell me more about the Seven of Wands. Ooh, okay. Whoever it is that they're currently dealing with, it's somebody who really wants a relationship with them. I am getting that. It's somebody who really wants a relationship with them, but they don't want a relationship with this individual. Is basically what I'm getting. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, these two are not on the same page. I feel like this individual that you're about to meet does not foresee themselves being with this individual, but this individual that's currently with them definitely foresees themselves being in a relationship with them. I am definitely getting that. Like I said, dude, I feel like your person is going to find themselves creating a lot of distance here between them and this individual that really, really wants to be with them. And it's mainly because they just don't foresee themselves being in a relationship with this individual. It's basically what I'm gathering. So they're not outright just pulling the plug or anything like that on this relationship. What I actually see them doing is like talking to them less, spending less time with them in hopes that they'll eventually get the message and just like go away is basically what I'm getting. It's basically what I'm getting. This person's still obviously, exploring their options is basically what I'm gathering. And that's kind of how they're going to stumble across you, because it's not like, they're not exploring their options just because it's individuals in their life. No. Like they're going to continue to explore their options because again, they know what they're looking for. They know what they want. So they're not going to turn around and solely focus on one person until, they're able to essentially land exactly what they're looking for and exactly what it is that they want within a person. And I feel like when they actually meet you, that's when they're going to stop exploring their options, because they're not going to find any rhyme or reason to continue to explore their options when they have everything that they essentially want within a person, then some within you. Okay. So, okay. Let's keep going. All right. So how does Sag feel? Ooh, nice. True pair situation yet again between you and this person. We do have the King and the Queen of Cups. And then we also have the Five of Pentacles. Your luck is about to turn around here in regards to love. I am definitely getting that. This last situation could have had you essentially feeling like, you know what? I'm taking a huge break from love. Like, I feel like your relationship with this person was so freaking toxic and chaotic that you just want to be left alone for a little bit. I am definitely getting that. I feel like you're going to have some time by yourself before this person actually does show up. So you might have like, I don't know, like a month or two being single and alone before this person shows up, because I don't feel like it's going to take too long until this person shows up for you, to be completely honest, Sag. So, I mean, I guess you're going to have like a month or two being single and alone and like enjoying your freedom and your singlehood. But I feel like your singlehood is going to be shortly lived, my friend, because it's like, as this relationship is falling apart here between the two of you and it's coming to an end, I see somebody else showing up here for you like shortly after. So I'm kind of leaning far more towards like within a month or two is basically what I'm getting. So I guess enjoy your temporary like singlehood while you still can, because I am definitely getting that once this person shows up, you're gonna feel drawn to them and they're gonna feel drawn to you. You're gonna want to get to know them and they're gonna want to get to know you. And the chances of this relationship reaching higher levels of commitment, it truly is at an all-time high. I am definitely getting that. So while you may not be in the mood to date right now, while you might not be in the mood to like, get to know absolutely anyone right now, I do believe that once this person does show up, you're definitely gonna be in the mood to date. You're definitely gonna be in the mood to get to know this person is basically what I'm getting. Okay. How does this person currently feel? Ooh. Okay. Damn. Yeah, this person has like a whole situation going on. Yeah, this person has like a whole freaking situation going on here with someone. I am getting that. These two are not in a committed relationship, though. I am definitely getting that strongly. Like, they're not in a committed relationship with one another by any means. But anyways, I feel like this person, again, is trying to get this person to like, go away. Shoo, go away. Stop. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Go away. Go away. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this person thought that by creating distance, I guess, between them and this other individual, that, that other individual will get the message and just kind of like back off and just kind of leave them alone and like move forward and move on with their life and start talking to somebody new or dating someone new. But it's not playing out that way. It's like the more this individual pushes this other person away, the more this other individual wants to get closer to them, if that makes absolutely any sense. Listen, this person that they're currently dealing with, like I said, sees so much potential between these two. I am definitely getting that. However, the feeling is not essentially mutual whatsoever, okay? whatsoever. You know, I am definitely getting like an energy, you know, of them just kind of wanting to just kind of pull the plug and just kind of call it quits. I am definitely getting that, but there's so much hesitancy on their behalf because they feel bad. Like they feel bad to like just outright end the relationship. You know what I mean? Or it's not even really like a relationship. It's more like a friends with benefits type of situation that these two currently have going on. I feel like this person, um, at this point doesn't even want to be their friends with benefits. Like they don't even want that. You know what I mean? Like at first, like, you know, they were like cool with being like their friends with benefits, but like the moment this person started pushing for more out of them in this dynamic between the two of them, that's kind of where they're just like, you know, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore with you. I am definitely getting that. So they do, they kind of feel bad, you know, to just outright end the relationship and just kind of pull the plug. I am definitely getting that because they know that this person really likes them. They know that this person's super into them. And they know that if they were to come in and like pull the plug, you know, they would be viewed at as the only a-hole of the century in this individual's eyes. I am definitely getting that. So it's like they want this person to just freaking go away, but it's like they're not going away. You know what I mean? It's like it's causing them to kind of feel like, oh my gosh, like, do I just have to tell them like I don't want to continue to see them anymore? Like, do I have to take it to that point? Because they really don't want to. Because again, like in their eyes, you know, they know, you know, that this person, you know, is a good person, and they know that this person really does like them and that they're super into them, but it's just like the feeling's not mutual. You know what I mean? And it's like they don't want to hurt their feelings is what it is. They just don't want to hurt their feelings. You know, this person that they're currently dealing with has been nothing but good to them. You know what I mean? Again, they do view this individual as like a really, really good person. It's just not somebody that they can foresee themselves building and establishing a life with. You see what I mean? So it's like they want to just like pull the plug already. But they're just like, I can't because I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad. I don't want to do it. I feel bad. I am definitely getting that. This situation's kind of dragging on. I wonder if it's going to like, I wonder how long this is going to drag on. Because I can tell they want to pull the plug, but they just feel too bad to do it. Because they don't want to hurt this person's feelings, you know what I mean? And they don't want to be viewed as like the biggest a-hole of the century either. But it's like, it's kind of like, I'm wondering, like, how long is this going to really drag on here? Because y'all have yet to meet one another. And it's only a matter of time before you guys do, because they're already showing up in your energy, in your reading. So that's kind of telling me that you're about to meet them very, very soon. And then they have like this whole like situationship going on that they're trying to get rid of is basically what I'm getting. Like they're trying to get rid of this person. I am getting that. And this is prior to them meeting you. Like they're trying to get rid of them. I feel like you're not dealing with absolutely anybody, but them on the other hand, they're definitely dealing with someone that they typically speaking don't want to deal with, but you know what I mean? Tell me more about this Ten of Swords energy. Okay. Tell me more about this Ten of Swords. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. We got the Knight of... Yeah, it's like they just want to like pull the plug already, man. And they want to pull the plug so freaking bad on this person. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. It's like they want to pull the plug and just tell them straight up, like, look, like, I don't see myself being with you. Okay? I don't. But it's like, they just can't bring themselves to do it. With the Emperor in the reverse, they just can't bring themselves to do it. They just can't bring themselves to, like, tell them something like that. I don't know what they're going to do then. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. What actions will Sagittarius take towards this person or moving forward? Okay. So we got the Knight of Wands, we got the Chariot, and then we also have the Lovers. Now the person that sits in the Chariot is the Emperor. This person did show up as an Emperor. So this is where we see the two of you come together. This is where we see the two of you come together. So you are definitely meeting this person. This is just acting as a double confirmation. You are definitely going to be meeting this person. I am definitely getting that strongly. This person will definitely make their presence known in your life. I actually see them making a move on you first, not the other way around. I don't see you making a move on them. I see them making a move on you is basically what I'm getting. And then that's how this relationship is going to start here between the two of you, because they will bust a move, homie, in your direction. This one over here is like a moth to a freaking flame when it comes down to you. They're going to find themselves feeling very, very drawn to you, and they're going to make a move in your direction. Okay, let's keep going. What actions? Okay. Things are looking up here, okay? In this situation, I would say, between you and them. I am definitely getting that. Now, there's still a lingering situationship going on, though, in this person's life. I am definitely getting that. We're not going to forget about that. We're not going to, you know, disregard that. This person actively has a human in their life that really likes them, that really wants to be with them. Granted, the feeling may not be mutual, but they have yet to pull the plug on this. Okay, so we're going to obviously see what the hell's going to happen with that whole situation. But we got the Four of Swords, we got the Two of Wands, and then we also have the Sun out here. Yeah, there's a brand new beginning in love that's essentially brewing in this person's life, aka you know, you and this dynamic that they share with you. I feel like this person is going to find themselves feeling really, really good about you and this dynamic that they share with you. I am definitely getting that. I am definitely getting that for sure. Definitely getting that. I do feel like when this person does meet you, whenever it is that they do meet you, I do see this person solely focusing on you and their relationship with you. I do see this person deciding to not entertain anybody, just to solely focus on you and their relationship with you. I am definitely getting that. Let's look at this Four of Swords energy, though. Yeah, this relationship is starting with distance involved. So they might live at a distance from you, or you guys might just be meeting one another online. That's a possibility. But yeah, just like having conversations with you, like through the phone, texting you, like FaceTiming you, like they feel pretty fucking good about this relationship. It's like you got this person over here feeling like, yo, like this person might just be the one for me, you guys. Now, that's great and lovely. And do I believe that it will reach higher levels of commitment? Absolutely. I'm just very curious to see what in the world's going to happen with this ongoing like situation they got going on here with this other human being. What's going to end up happening here between this person and this other individual that they have a friends with benefits type of situation with? What's going to end up happening here between these two? Okay, let's do this. Come on. Got the Page of Wands. Got the Queen of Pentacles. We also have the Seven of Cups, and then we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so let's just talk really quickly here. So this person that you're going to find yourself meeting very, very soon, they've been trying to like bring this entire situation to an end. Like even prior to them meeting you, like they've been trying to bring this entire situation to an end by like talking to them less, you know, avoiding them, you know, not really spending time with them like that, you know, things like that. Like they've been trying to bring this entire situation to an end here. I feel like the moment this person meets you, though, they're gonna find themselves essentially suspecting that this person could very well be talking to someone else or entertaining someone else or multiple people. Now, with the Nine of Swords to Seven of Cups, that's telling me they don't really have any sort of concrete evidence to say, okay, yeah, they are talking to somebody else. They are definitely dating someone else. Like I know, like for sure, they're talking to someone else. They're dating someone else. Like they don't have any sort of concrete evidence to sit here and say, like, I know for sure that this is what they're doing. No. They don't have any sort of concrete evidence to sit here and say all of that. Now, we do have the Ace of Swords, as well as the Moon. And then we also have the Nine of Cups out here. I also feel like this individual that you are going to find yourself connecting with will purposely keep their relationship with you a big old secret from, you know, this other individual. Because this individual is going to ask them straight up, like, yo, like, are you talking to somebody else? Like, what's going on? Because, like, you barely freaking talk to me. You know what I mean? You barely talk to me. You barely spend time with me. Like, you're switching up on me. Like, what is going on? You know what I mean? I feel like this person's going to, like, you know, play stupid. Like, nothing. I'm busy. Like, I got a lot of things going on right now. Like, what? Like, what is it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they've been trying to get rid of them. I am getting that. They've been trying to get rid of them. So, like, right now, I just kind of feel like this individual is kind of getting on their nerve is basically what I'm getting. Which, to be honest, the only person that they really have to blame is themselves, because they could just be blunt and honest and just tell them straight up, like, yo, I'm not trying to like continue seeing you anymore. You know, I'm sorry, but like, this is just not gonna work out. They could have been pulled the plug, you know what I mean, on this relationship. They just felt bad, to the point where they just decided not to. So, I mean, in a way, you know, they kind of put themselves in this predicament, just saying. But I do believe that this other individual is going to question them, like, yo, what's going on? Like, you barely talk to me. You barely spend time with me. Like, what's up? What's going on? What's your deal, dude? What's your deal? I feel like this person's gonna just lie to them straight up and tell them nothing. I'm busy. Like, I got a lot of stuff going on. Like, what's up? Like, I feel like they could just, like, if this feminine energy were to pay attention to like their tone of voice, and just the way that they act towards them, like, they would obviously be able to tell, like, okay, like, this person, like, they just don't want anything to do with me. But because they're so attached to what they want with them, like, as far as a relationship is concerned, it's just kind of going over their head like a carry-on bag is kind of what I'm getting. Is basically what I'm getting. But this person is definitely going to keep their involvement with you a big old secret from this other individual that really, really wants to be with them. Really wants to be with them. Tell me more about the moon. We have the Ace of Swords again. Tell me more about the moon. Okay, we got the Six of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Not only are they going to not tell this individual that they are currently seeing you, they're also going to lie to them about what they've been up to. Because I feel like this person's gonna, like, you know, tell them something along the lines of, I just been working a lot. You know, I've just been working a lot. I just been going through a lot. You know what I mean? Like, just give me a break. I've been going through a lot. I've been working a lot. Like, can you just back off, please? Like, I am definitely getting that. They're not being 100% honest and or truthful with them is basically what I'm getting. They're not being honest and or truthful with them. We have the Justice card in the reverse, and then we also have the Hangman. You know, this person kind of knows, you know what I mean, that, like, what they're doing to this individual is wrong. Like, they could just be honest with them and just tell them straight up, like, look, I know that you really like me and I know that you really want to be with me, but I just, honestly, like, I just don't see myself, you know what I mean, like, building or establishing or creating like a life with you, you know what I mean? Like, I think you're a good person and stuff, but it's just like, you're just not for me, you know what I mean? Instead of like dragging them on, you know what I mean? Like, because that's what they're doing. It's like, and I don't feel like they want to drag them on. I just kind of feel like they feel too bad to just end the relationship or the friend, whatever the hell they got going on. It's like a friends with benefits type of situation is what I'm specifically getting. They know that they're messed up, obviously, for, you know, doing this to them, especially because this individual is nothing but good to them. But I get where they're coming from. It's the whole, like, but I feel bad. Like, I feel bad to, like, tell them that I don't see myself being with them. I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel bad. Like, I feel bad. You know what I mean? And not only that, it's like they also kind of feel, too, like, if they were to, like, be honest with them, they're still gonna try to, like, pursue a relationship with them either which way. It's like this person feels like this other individual wouldn't even respect how they feel anyways. Like, if this person were to tell them, listen, I just really don't see myself being with you, like, you know, this is that type of person, you know, that'll hit them with the, okay, well, like, I mean, what do I have to do to get you to be with me? Like, do you want me to change my hair color? Do you want me to, like, do this? Do you want me to do that? Like, so they kind of feel like it's, like, in a way pointless to be honest with them, because it's not like they're going to respect how they feel is basically what I'm gathering. It's basically what I'm gathering. Okay. Okay. What else is happening here? What else is going to end up happening here? Oof. I do feel like this other individual is eventually gonna find out. I am definitely getting that. And it's because this person's gonna fuck around and tell tell the wrong person is basically what I'm getting. They're gonna fuck around and tell the wrong person. Um, it kind of looks like these two have like mutual friends. I am getting that. These two have like mutual friends is basically what I'm getting. So I see this person going around like talking about you and their relationship with you and how they met you and, you know, how cool you are and, you know, yada, yada, yada. And I feel like in some way, shape, or form, it's gonna get back to this other individual, why they really switched up on them. And it was because they met you. It wasn't because they had a lot going on in their personal life and they just been working a lot and they just been super busy. Like, no, no, no. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with the fact that they basically met you. So I do see this person, yeah, I do see this person for the most part finding out about you, because it's because this person's going around telling people like, oh, look, like I met such and such, and oh my God, they're awesome, and oh my God, I really like them, and yada, yada, yada. And it's getting back to them in some way, shape, or form. Like I said, these two might have mutual friends, and that mutual friend that they are basically speaking to about you might run into this other individual like, yo, like, such and such actually met someone new, you know what I mean? And then that's how they end up finding out. I am definitely getting that maybe that's how things are going to essentially play out, because I feel like these two, like, they either work together or they have like mutual friends or something like that, because I just feel like they run around in the same circle in some way, shape, or form. So it could just be that they work together, or it could just be that they have mutual friends, one or the other. But this relationship between these two, it's definitely coming to an end, because this person is essentially finding out about you. And it's like the moment they find out about you, you know, is the moment that I do see them deciding to just kind of back off. It's basically what I'm getting. It's basically what I'm getting. So I do believe that this entire situation will essentially come to an end, and they will, you know, for the most part, be glad that it did. So that way they could just solely focus on you and not have to worry about this other individual that just refuses to basically leave them alone, is basically what I'm getting. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Sag. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next